When we looked at this field out west there, what we found was at a static rate of 167 bushel yield goal, if we look right here, 157 to 177, this green area, so that accounts for 38 acres of the field. So 167 bushels is right in the middle of that range. So you can see where we were successfully hit. This was off of his yield monitor and his combine, where we successfully hit that 167. So what we found was 28% of the field, we actually under fertilized, right? So we hit 177 to 227 in those regions of the field. And then this red area is actually everything that we over fertilized. Okay, so we spent more money than we should have in those areas. When you look at numbers, so let's get into this. So this field, 120 acres, we shot for 167 flat yield goal on that field. So flat rate, we spent $156 this year, current prices, 156 bucks on crop nutrition. That's P&K only, so probably could spend a lot more. Seed cost per acre, $98. That's shooting for 32,000 plants per acre. So your yield range, again, 115 to 211. So if we throw the cost per bushel at this, here's where our ranges really start to look important. So $1.35 cost per bushel to 73 cents cost per bushel for fertilizer. Seed, 85 cents to 46 cents. And down here you see the range, $2.20 total to $1.19. That's cost of seed and crop nutrition, the range that falls into that field, with an average of $1.60 cost per bushel. So let's specifically look at a low yielding area, those low yielding zones. We average these numbers together. So we've got 40 acres of low yielding zones. Let's say we did shoot for that 167 bushel yield goal. So we're going to spend 156 bucks on crop nutrition. We're going to spend $98 on seed. However, our average yield across those zones that we categorize as low yielding, the average yield is 144 bushel, okay? So this raises our total cost per bushel up, right? Because we shot for 167 bushel yield goal, we only harvested 147. So our new cost per bushel is $1.76. This is a $23 acre loss on these acres. So let's look at that low yield region. Again, $1.76 per acre lost. Now let's throw zone management at this. So we've got yield data. We bring our yield data in. We understand what the perfect yield goal is in those regions. So we're going to shoot for 144 bushel yield goal in our script, not 167. Now look what happens when we align our crop nutrition with actual yield potential. We drop our total cost per bushel down to $1.39 per bushel. That's a $53 an acre savings per acre in these zones. That is big. If we look at it from a full management zone scenario, so we've got our low yielding zones. We're fine tuning those areas of the field with 144 bushel yield goal. Our average yielding zones, we're going to average 152 bushels per acre, and in our high yielding environments, 176 bushels per acre. So you can see our new range of cost per bushel here from $1.26 at the low to $1.50 at the high. These are actual soil tests that drove this data, okay? So if we look at the full field comparison here, no zone management, average cost of $1.60 per bushel, zone managed, average across all those acres, come out to $1.36. So that's a $39 an acre savings.